Good morning. It's Monday morning here in Cypress, Texas. It's a beautiful day. All right. Well, okay. Things have really uh, progressed, are progressing quickly. All right. So I started up with the School of the Spirit. I can't get enough of that. It's like, you know how people get, addicted to solitaire or video games or like Tetris, right? That's how I am with the School of the Spirit thing. It's well done the way they do it. It's fun. Um, and then and then the mitzvahs. I am like if I wouldn't have done the mitzvahs for the last 6 months, um, this School of the Spirit thing would be tough, a lot tougher, right? Um, like the third lesson was hard, right? Because my mind had to shift. My mind had to start really understanding, really applying the true meanings of the words. What I've learned, right, and implementing them, and now I think different. And it's the beginning of Hebrew thought, right? Is understand the character and function of everything, and now, oh, that makes sense. It's like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool, right? So anyway, um, and then digging into the mitzvahs. Excuse me. The you know what the different um, prophets, whether it was Moses in Leviticus. So here's how you know you got Genesis. Genesis is the story of God's people. Okay. And then all the way up to, the the sons of Jacob, which became the 12 tribes. And then you end up with Joseph, the story of Joseph and Judah, and how he played his role in that, right? And then how the how the blessings and the inheritance was handed out by Jacob before he passed, right? And then you get into, you know, now you got Exodus, Leviticus, and Numbers, right? And these are, or Exodus, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers. These are just really digging into the law, all right, of Moses, and if you doing these mitzvahs, man, all kinds of things. Like when Moses is talking about Lord, he's talking about himself. All right. Well, every time you read it, and so saith the Lord, it's like he's saying about me, he's himself. Right now, he's saying as God is channeled through him. Okay. But Moses is talking about Moses. All right. In this. Okay. And then, when you go and read from other prophets, yeah, they're talking about themselves when they mention the Lord, right? And then but then you go to the New Testament, all right, and you like the Beatitudes and all that, right? Jesus is talking about God. Isn't that something? It's he brings a lot of it back around, But yeah, and then on top of that, when you understand Caiaphas and Herod, they were Jews, but they were the Edomites. They were descendants of Esau, the brother of Jacob. They weren't, Jesus was trying to bring the law back with the right interpretation, and it got hijacked. It had been hijacked a while before. So now weren't even true the real Jews. They were running Jerusalem. They weren't the Jews weren't being governed by their real leaders. But you don't hear about that. Okay. And then, oh my gosh, because also the it goes all the way to Cain and Abel, and then Jacob and Esau, and then Joseph and the rest of his brothers. It's all, they're not cohesive. So Jesus tries to bring that back. All right, I'm going to do my run, and I got a busy day. All right, bye.